and you don't believe that the woman that you're worthy or the woman that you're with. And if you're looking up to your woman, that is not a good thing. If you have her on a pedestal and you think, why is she even with me? That's a bad thing. She's with you because I'm her best option. Hey guys, we are back with another video today. We have another video from Dear Future Wifey Podcast. Love their content. Seems like you guys love it too. So let's jump right in.
I'm a very blended family, but I always felt like I was just being shifted around. Like, she get married, so now I'm here. He got his own kids, then my daddy get remarried, but everybody deserves to search for their love too. And as a kid, you don't understand that. Right. So I came in, was like, well, you gonna see what he gonna do. You know what I mean? And so that's why I was checking phone bills and the T-Mobile log and all of that, because I already came in there with this mindset of...
Are you doing that before you ever stepped out? You was checking the T-Mobile log?
If you do anything that's a little bit off, if you say you've been at home for, you know, a long time and the hood of your car still hot, you lying.
I ain't know that.
You lying.
Listen, this news to me. I didn't know that.
Free game.
I ain't know none of that.
I come from
All right.
Hood of your car hot.
So I think this is worth talking about. There's a lot of times that people will come to us for coaching and counseling, and people don't realize how toxic, I hate to use that word, I hate that word, how just toxic they really are. Like if you feel the need to go through your lover's phone, to go through to feel the hood of a car to see if he's really been gone, like that stuff is just it's whack, and it's a sign of a very deep insecurity within you as a person and within your relationship. Now, full disclosure, one of us used to check things. Would that person like to step? Yes, you. You, ma'am, yes.
Yeah, I did.
So, when did you start doing it, and how long did you do it?
I didn't do it very long. It was early on in our relationship.
What would you check? Because we got married so long ago, it wasn't no cell phone. So what were you checking?
I think I looked at your email before. I think I checked
my Hotmail. You checked my. That's how long we been married. I checked my Hotmail. What else?
And I think I checked your internet search history. I think I looked at that before.
And what was the driving force behind what were you like? What was your internal dialogue? What were you thinking?
Well, she alluded to this as well. She said that she walked into the marriage with that mindset, and I think that's what it was for me. I came into the relationship extremely insecure.
Well, yeah, and I hear you on that. So for the people, walk us through your internal dialogue leading up to you actually sitting down and physically going through the wallet or going through what was your internal dialogue like? What did I do something? Did I change? Was there something that you just helped them out? Because a lot of people go through this. I really want to dive into the psyche behind leading up to this type of behavior.
Thought process typically was something like, I don't really feel good about myself. I don't really feel like worthy.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's gonna want to really be with me for the duration. So surely he's gonna get bored with me. Surely he's gonna be looking for alternatives or other means. So I want to one up him before he gets me. I want to get him before I get got.
Okay.
Thought process.
And the reason I asked you that is because this young lady in the video, she put it on him. She says, well, if you change a little bit, then no, really what it is that it's a form of self-sabotage. That's what it is. You are looking for a way out because the anxiety,
fear.
Fear and anxiety builds up in you, and then you're looking for a release. You look for a release, and you go looking or searching or snooping. Well, I had a friend who used to call his wife Snoop Dogg because she's always snooping through stuff. But when you go snooping, and men do the same thing. We do it just in different ways. Some men check their wife's phone. I think that's whatever. It's whack. Anyway, but when you do that, that anxiety has built up in you to the point where you need a release. and you need some reassurance.
Yeah.
And when you go through and you don't find anything, you get a little bit of a release. You get a little bit of reassurance, but then it starts to build back up again. Because what's going to happen is until you deal with that issue, until you actually sit down and say, why am I doing this? What is driving me to do this? Man's done nothing to me. He's done nothing to make me think he's doing anything. And even if he did do something and he shifted a little bit, that's really not on him. That's on you, how you interpreted that. And so this really boils down to a person who's not healed, a person who is extremely broken. And it's not, and some people think this is just normal. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not normal at all. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're snooping through your person, your wife, your husband's belongings, trying to find something, then why are you there? Why are you there? Now, there's help and healing on the other side of this. You don't have to live that way. But some people actually think this is okay. They think it's justified. So what would you, as a woman, say to a young lady who feels she's justified to do this and feels like it's a right of hers to do it?
You definitely need to seek help if that's what you need to. Maybe you need to talk to a therapist or an outside party, a pastor, or somebody that can help you kind of walk through this. But one thing you have to realize is you can't live a healthy, meaningful life if you're always kind of looking over your shoulder or trying to watch or catch somebody else in the act of doing whatever, or trying to see if you can play detective. It's draining. It wears you out. And you're not going to be the most effective person, quality person in a relationship if you're doing that. So you really need to get some help or seek healing for all those insecurities, because I guarantee you walked into the relationship with them, and you need to be healed from them.
Yeah. So. And it leaves you just side-eyeing the person that you're with, the person that you share a bed with, the person that you're going through life with. You're just side-eyeing them, waiting for them to mess you over. Like, that is a really horrible way to live. And it really takes, like you said, takes away from the quality of life. And for my guys out there, if you feel a need to do that to your woman, I think for a man, it is from a deep place of insecurity, but it's also a lack of masculinity. It's a lack of you understanding who you are as a man. Because when you know who you are as a man, you don't walk around thinking that the woman that you're with is going to cheat on you. That just isn't the way we think. Masculine men don't think that way. Masculine men have a little bit of arrogance in them. And it's okay, a little bit, and I'm cool with that. Because my thought process, why would you go anywhere else? Why would you?
I like it.
And so that means to you young men that are listening, and even some of you old heads that are listening, that you truly don't have a lot of confidence in yourself, and you don't believe in the man that you are, and you don't believe that the woman that you're worthy, or the woman that you're with. And if you're looking up to your woman, that is not a good thing. If you have her on a pedestal and you think, why is she even with me? That's a bad thing. She's with you because I'm her best option. That's why. And that's really the attitude that you need to have. And if you don't have that, then you really need to seek out a mentor. You really need to get your confidence up, because confidence is sexy to a woman. It's like catnip. And if you're not confident in yourself, and certainly if you're not confident in why she's with you, then maybe she may start thinking, well, maybe I don't need to be with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really goes deep. Really deep. And it's something that you really, it seems small. And we joke about it, on all these platforms and TV and the movies and stuff like that. There's songs about it.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks it's kind of cute, kind of funny. It's not. It really is a sign of a really much deeper issue that needs to be dealt with. And if you don't deal with it, it will deal with you. I think that was a good video. And I applaud the young ladies' honesty, open and honesty, because a lot of women won't admit that. I think that's a good place to end the video. I think I love Dear Future Wife. I think we're gonna react to a lot of his. He has some really good content out there. So, but with that, that's enough said.